Welcome to Vicky's Kitchen, and today we are going to do something very exciting which everyone has tried it before. It's going to be chicken wings, the KFC style. People do ask this question, how is it so crispy? How is it so nice? So I'm going to let out a secret of KFC, how they make your chicken wings. Let's get on with it. This is what it is. We have almost a kg of chicken wings cut into their pieces. I showed you how a lollipop, chicken lollipop can be made out of it. So let's begin the marination and keep a track how crispy it is going to be. The KFC style chicken wings. We are going to do two types of KFC fried chicken. Usually the marination is the thing which differs, so we'll do it two ways, okay? Two marinations, we'll cook it and we'll assess which one is the better one. Not a bad idea if you can just poke them with a fork. It would be good for your marination. Yeah, some do it with a fork. If you have a good knife, you can actually do it with a knife too. It is just to make sure the marination goes well. I use a knife. If you're not comfortable with it, you could use a fork. I'm just making sure the marination goes well. Take about half a cup of curd. Some people use milk also. I'm using curd. So you have curd. And then I'm going to add some water to it. Good. I'll stir, shake it well. Then I need salt. Just about a spoon and a half of your salt. A spoon of garlic. A spoon of ginger. Okay, just mix it. All right, I think we have done well by now. Okay. Here we take just about half a kilo or 500 grams of chicken, and we put all of it in this. Make sure your hands are clean. Mine are. You just make sure that you dip them well. So this will go for about an hour of marination before we do the next process. Let's start with the second way of doing it. Take salt, evenly spread. You don't take too much because you'll be adding some salt a little later. You take a little bit of a spoon of coriander. Okay, you need to add some pepper. That's about a spoonful. You need paprika. Making hot chicken wings, so just a bit of chili flakes too. Let's give it a mix. After it's done, you're giving it a proper mix. And now, these are the two different marinations which will give you an output of a KFC fried chicken. And I can assure you they are going to be yummy, both of them. Cling wrap this. This will go for more than an hour or two. If you want to leave it overnight, not a bad thing to do, but this one goes only for an hour. This one is going in only for an hour, and then we'll do something more about it. So this can be left as long as possible, but I think an hour or something is good. This is going only for an hour, so I'll catch you in 1 hour for this one. Yo, we are back after an hour. One of the marination which we kept for 1 hour is all ready to go. So we take out one by one. A spoon of pepper. Great. Cumin. Red chilies. Why not? Make it nice and hot and spicy. Salt. Okay. This is as per your taste. The chili flakes. Oregano. Half a spoon, sorry. Just about half a spoon. And then clean your hands and let's go for it. Mix it well. Mix it really well. Okay, we've done this second marination, and now we are going to leave it in the fridge again. This, you need to do it as long as possible. Give it about an hour more. Now you can keep this overnight for good marination. So this is going to come back on the frying pan after the marination. We'll give it about a two and a half hours. Right, we are back, and look at this. You got it out after the marination. Okay, And we are going for the step number 2. What we are going to do is we'll take this one first. So we take three cups. Of flour. In the meantime, while we are doing this, we will heat up the oil. Okay. We got the oil in and it's on low flame. We are heating this up. In the meantime, we'll prepare half a tablespoon of thyme. This will give a very good taste to everything. Then you will put half a tablespoon of dry mustard. Okay, and then we put just about 1/4 spoon basil. Okay, then we'll put pepper, white pepper. Great. And then we go for ground ginger. That's ginger. All right, then we have, I'm sure everyone likes paprika. Two spoons. Salt. Then we have oregano. We'll take just about 1/4. All herbs which you have, it would be just about 1/4. All right. Then we take 1 good tablespoon of black pepper. A little bit of chili flakes would be good. Not necessarily. If you don't want, you can avoid it. All the ingredients are in, so we give it a mix. A good mix. A good mix. Check this out. Check this out. It is done. And now we need to go for the next one. The difference between the two, you will see it for yourself. The difference between both the marinations. So one is done, we'll do the next one. Garlic, and give it a good mix. Give it a good mix. It's a real hot day in Calcutta. And for the other bit, flour, simple, salt. That is alles. That is alles. Nothing else. Give it a mix. Give it a mix. Nothing more. So you see the difference between the two. This one has all the ingredients, all right, and this one has just salt. But the chicken is far more marinated to make it seep in. All right, come here. That's the oil which is getting hot. We are waiting for the oil to get hot. Tip from the master chef: you always bring your chicken back to room temperature. If it has to be deep fried, the chicken must be at room temperature, otherwise it's going to soak a lot of oil and it is not going to be as crispy. So you don't want to do that, do you? So the chicken was brought out about half an hour, 45 minutes earlier, and it's there in room temperature. Okay. First coating for your chicken wings. 3 eggs. 3 eggs. Three eggs. 1 cup of flour. Mix it. We add soda. Club soda is good. About a cup of soda. Okay, that is done too. Another tip from the master chef. The oil is getting heated, but before you do put it in, you must be very sure it is hot enough. So you put something, if you see bubbles like that, it means it's ready. Okay, we take the first piece. You got to make sure it is done well, covered well. Got to make sure it is covered well. Okay, it is a must. Make sure every part is covered. And the first piece, you dip it in this, and then it goes back. You dip the excess out, put it back in this, dip it properly, pull it out, put it here, okay, and you cover it again. This time you got to give it a little squeeze on it. The excess has to be taken out, remember. There goes the first one. You never overcrowd the pan. Out. Look at this. Wow, check out the color. Look at the flaky. Wow. Check this out. Yes. Look at this. How flaky it is. Look at this. It's crisp. It's nice and crisp. Mmm. 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 It's goddamn so succulent. Look at the juice. Look at it. How well it has come out. Check this out. Mmm. Mmm. This is crazy. Super stuff. Super stuff. Super stuff. Alright. We need to get this thing done too. Take the piece, cover it well. Pour in water. Take it out, drip the excess water out. Put it back here. Look at this flaky. Flaky. Tip from the master chef. There are times you must have seen chicken से थोड़ा खून निकलता, that blood, you know, and you don't like that. You don't want the blood to be oozing out when you open the chicken. So if you want to stop that, what you need to do is put it in salt water, and then you see, just boil it a little bit, and most probably you will not have that oozing blood. It usually comes out from your leg piece. So now look at this flaky. This is flaky. It's just about ready. Look at this. The color. The color. Look at this. Fantastic. All right, I think we are ready. Look at the color. Flaky. Wow, check this out. It's been a long day, and I'm going to take a bite of it. It's so nice and soft. Look at this. This is like chicken wing, flaky like KFC. Alright, nice and crispy, succulent, juicy from inside. That's what you get when you try Vicky's Kitchen. Thank you for watching. Till next time, stay safe. Thank you.
আরও খবরের আপডেট পেতে সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন আমাদের ইউটিউব চ্যানেলটি আর বেল আইকনে ক্লিক করুন নোটিফিকেশনস পেতে।